Recognizing and confronting weak feelings is a critical step in the journey of personal growth and achievement. Weak feelings manifest as doubts, fears, insecurities, and negative self-talk that can hinder our potential. They often stem from past experiences, societal expectations, or comparisons to others. Addressing these feelings is not just about acknowledging their existence. It is about transforming our relationship with them and reframing our mindset. To begin with, weak feelings can create a pervasive sense of inadequacy. Many people experience this when they set ambitious goals or pursue new opportunities. The inner voice might whisper, "Who do you think you are?" Or, "You'll fail just like before." This inner dialogue can be incredibly damaging and create a cycle of self-doubt that makes it difficult to take action. To break this cycle, we need to identify when these thoughts arise and confront them directly. This requires a level of self-awareness that is crucial for any personal development journey. By recognizing that these beliefs are often unfounded or exaggerated, we can start to challenge their validity. Journaling is one effective method for identifying weak feelings. Writing down our thoughts and emotions allows us to externalize the internal dialogue that often remains unchallenged. By examining these thoughts critically, we can ask ourselves important questions. Are these thoughts based on facts or assumptions? What evidence do I have to support or refute them? How would I respond if a friend shared similar feelings? This reflective practice helps us to gain perspective and distance ourselves from negative emotions. Another important aspect of confronting weak feelings is understanding their origins. Often these feelings are rooted in experiences from our past. Perhaps we face criticism from authority figures, were bullied as children, or faced rejection in a significant relationship. Acknowledging the impact of these experiences can be painful, but it is necessary for healing and moving forward. By reframing these experiences, we can understand that they do not define our worth or our future capabilities. It's essential to remind ourselves that everyone faces challenges and setbacks, and they are a natural part of the growth process. In addition to personal reflection, seeking external support can also be beneficial. Speaking with a mentor, coach, or therapist can provide valuable insights and help us navigate our weak feelings effectively. They can offer guidance, perspective, and strategies that we might not see ourselves. Sometimes just voicing our concerns can release the weight of the emotions we carry. It's also an opportunity to receive constructive feedback that may challenge our limiting beliefs. Once we have identified our weak feelings and understand their origins, it is vital to confront them head-on. This means actively choosing to engage with the feelings rather than avoiding or suppressing them. One powerful technique is to reframe negative thoughts into positive affirmations. For example, if the thought is, "I am not good enough," we can transform it into, "I am capable of learning and growing." This reframing shifts our mindset from a fixed perspective to a growth-oriented one, opening the door for improvement and resilience. Additionally, visualization can be an effective tool in confronting weak feelings. Visualization involves picturing ourselves succeeding in our goals and overcoming the barriers that hold us back. By mentally rehearsing success, we can condition our minds to anticipate positive outcomes rather than failure. This practice can help to build confidence and diminish the power of weak feelings over time. Moreover, creating a support network of like-minded individuals can also be tremendously beneficial. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, whether friends, family, or colleagues, fosters an environment of encouragement and motivation. When we share our struggles with those who uplift us, we create a safe space for vulnerability and healing. The shared human experience of facing challenges is a powerful reminder that we are not alone in our journey. It is also essential to take action despite feeling fear or uncertainty. Often, weak feelings manifest as paralysis or inaction. By committing to small, manageable steps toward our goals, we can gradually build momentum and confidence. Each time we take action, no matter how minor, we create a new narrative for ourselves, one where we are capable, resilient, and in control of our destiny. When we confront weak feelings, we also develop a greater understanding of ourselves. This self-discovery is integral to personal growth. The process of challenging these feelings forces us to examine our values, aspirations, and desires. As we confront and dismantle the barriers we've placed on ourselves, we begin to understand what truly matters to us. This clarity gives us the motivation to pursue goals that align with our authentic selves. Furthermore, it's vital to recognize that confronting weak feelings is an ongoing process. It's not something we accomplish overnight. Rather, it is a journey that requires continuous effort and commitment. There will be moments when we falter, when old doubts resurface, and when we question our abilities. What defines us is not the absence of weak feelings, but our resilience in facing them head-on. Developing coping strategies, such as mindfulness and self-compassion, can help us navigate these moments gracefully. Lastly, it is crucial to celebrate our progress along the way. Acknowledging the efforts we put into confronting our weak feelings reinforces our achievements and boosts our confidence. Whether it is a small victory or a significant breakthrough, taking time to recognize and appreciate our growth helps build a positive self-identity. In conclusion, the journey of recognizing and confronting weak feelings is foundational to personal development and success. By developing self-awareness, seeking support, reframing negative thoughts, taking action, and fostering resilience, we can turn our weak feelings into strengths. Embracing this process not only leads to personal empowerment, but also creates a ripple effect that can inspire those around us. It's time to take control and affirm our worth, allowing us to step boldly into the future we desire. By facing these challenges with courage, we pave the way for a life defined not by our fears, but by our potential and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Believing in ourselves is a cornerstone of personal development and success. In a world filled with external pressures and constant comparisons, the foundation of self-belief often gets shaken. Self-doubt can creep in through the smallest cracks, often whispered by the voices of others or even our internal narrative. But building a belief system centered on our own capabilities, strengths, and potential is not just a motivational cliche. It is essential for achieving our goals and realizing our dreams. Self-belief starts with understanding who we are and acknowledging our unique capabilities. Each individual possesses a distinct combination of talents, experiences, and perspectives shaped by their journey through life. Self-reflection becomes crucial in this pursuit. Self-reflection is the practice of looking inward to understand our strengths and weaknesses, recognizing our achievements, and identifying areas for improvement. It allows us to cultivate a deep understanding of our values and passions, shining a light on what we genuinely care about and what drives us. In the face of challenges, believing in oneself can be the difference between success and failure. Our minds tend to react to adversity with a fight or flight response, and part of that reaction is rooted in self-perception. When we doubt ourselves, when we question our abilities, we often choose to flee from opportunities instead of confronting them head-on. This is a natural instinct born from survival, but in the context of personal growth and achievement, it is counterproductive. Instead, when we believe that we are capable of overcoming obstacles, we become empowered to confront them. We transform our mindset from one of fear to one of possibility. One practical technique to strengthen self-belief involves setting realistic goals. Goals serve as a roadmap, providing clarity and direction in our lives. Setting small, achievable goals allows us to accumulate a series of successes each one reinforcing our belief in ourselves. As we navigate through these accomplishments, the momentum boosts our confidence, encouraging us to set more ambitious challenges. Each small victory becomes a stepping stone toward larger aspirations, creating a cycle of positivity and growth. This progression underscores the idea that success is typically not an overnight phenomenon. Rather, it develops through consistent effort, the belief that we can achieve more, and the courage to pursue it. Moreover, the people we surround ourselves with play a vital role in shaping our self-belief. Positive influences can uplift us, while negative ones can drain our confidence. It's critical to cultivate relationships with those who encourage us, who believe in our potential, and who challenge us to grow. Constructive feedback from those we trust can help us understand our areas for improvement without shattering our self-confidence. In contrast, toxic relationships that belittle our aspirations can undermine our belief in ourselves, making it essential to evaluate who we allow into our lives. In addition to relationships, it's important to engage with uplifting and motivational material. Books, podcasts, and workshops created by those who have overcome their own self-doubts can spark inspiration. Hearing stories of resilience and triumph often reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and reinforces the idea that success is attainable. When we immerse ourselves in empowering content, we shift our mindset from one of scarcity, where we feel unworthy, to one that embraces abundance, recognizing that there is enough opportunity and success for everyone. Besides external influences, our internal dialogues must also be addressed. The way we speak to ourselves has a profound impact on our self-belief. Negative self-talk can be insidious, often manifesting as an internal critic that highlights our shortcomings and instills fear. Learning to counter this self-criticism with affirmation and positive reinforcement is crucial. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we must consciously shift our attention to our strengths and past achievements. Practicing self-compassion, akin to how we would support a friend in need, can transform our internal dialogue. Acknowledging that we are human, that we make mistakes, and that growth is a journey helps temper our expectations, creating a healthier relationship with ourselves. Visualization is another powerful technique that can enhance self-belief. By vividly imagining our success, we engage our minds and prepare ourselves for real-life execution. Athletes often use this method to enhance performance. By envisioning their success, they mentally prepare for the actual challenge. For us, taking time to visualize achieving our goals can create a sense of familiarity with success, making it feel more attainable. When success seems real in our minds, we are more likely to pursue it in our actions. Failure, often perceived as the antithesis of success, can also serve as a formidable teacher in building self-belief. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity allows us to reframe our understanding of setbacks. Instead of viewing failure as a definitive end, we can recognize it as a stepping stone to mastery. Each mistake provides valuable lessons and insights, shaping our skills and resilience over time. When we learn to welcome failure instead of fearing it, we increase our adaptability, which bolsters our confidence in future endeavors. It's also crucial to remember that self-belief doesn't mean we pitch ourselves against the world. It involves acknowledging our imperfections. Everyone has insecurities and moments of doubt, regardless of their outward success. Embracing our humanity allows us to aspire without the debilitating fear of failure. Understanding that everyone faces challenges breaks down the barriers we create around ourselves and opens the door for healthier self-acceptance. The journey of building self-belief is ongoing. Life's challenges will continue to emerge, and new situations will arise that test our confidence. However, with each experience, we generate resilience and wisdom that contribute to our self-belief. Over time, we realize that belief in ourselves is not a static achievement, but a dynamic process. The essence of Dr. Charles's message is simple yet profound. Believe in yourself. This belief forms the bedrock upon which we can construct our lives and dreams. It empowers us to chase our ambitions and face obstacles with courage. By constantly nurturing and cultivating this belief, we can transform our lives, ultimately leading us towards success and fulfillment. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it propel you forward. The journey of self-belief is not merely about personal triumph. It's about realizing our true potential and inspiring others along the way. Taking action is one of the most crucial steps in overcoming obstacles and pushing past weak feelings. It's all too easy to fall into a cycle of procrastination, hesitation, and self-doubt, where we allow our fears to dictate our choices. However, action is the antidote to those negative emotions. When we actively engage in pursuing our goals, we begin to gain momentum and confidence, which can transform our mindset and our lives. Often we find ourselves caught in a web of overthinking. We analyze every possible outcome, weighing the pros and cons to an extent that it paralyzes us. This paralysis stems from a fear of failure, a deep-seated belief that if we take action and it doesn't lead to success, we will be reaffirming our inadequacies. Yet, this fear of failure can become a prison, locking us away from opportunities that could change our lives for the better. The mind can be a powerful ally, but it can just as easily become our greatest enemy. In those moments, it's essential to remember that action breeds clarity. Every step we take, no matter how small, brings us closer to our goals and helps illuminate the path ahead. Consider the story of successful individuals across various fields. Whether they are entrepreneurs, artists, athletes, or leaders, they all share one common trait: they took action in the face of uncertainty. J.K. Rowling faced numerous rejections before her Harry Potter series became a global phenomenon. Each rejection could have easily led her to give up, but she chose to push through, to act despite the doubts that clouded her journey. Taking action isn't just about the outcome. It's about the process and the lessons learned along the way. It is about growing, evolving, and becoming a better version of ourselves with each step. When we decide to take action, we move from a place of fear to a place of empowerment. Empowerment comes from realizing that we have the ability to shape our destinies. Inaction, on the other hand, often leads to regret over missed opportunities and the what-ifs that haunt us. Think about it. How many times have you replayed moments in your mind wishing you had acted differently? By taking action, even if it leads to setbacks or failures, you gain invaluable experience and insight. Each stumble brings you one step closer to success, as it teaches resilience, critical thinking, and adaptability. Action doesn't require a grand gesture or a massive leap. It can be as simple as making a phone call, sending an email, or taking a small step towards your goal. For example, someone looking to shift careers might feel overwhelmed by the scale of the task. Instead of trying to map out an entire career change in one go, they can start by updating their resume, researching potential opportunities, or networking with people in the desired field. Each small step adds up, gradually building confidence and bringing clarity. As you take these actions, you will likely find that your weak feelings begin to dissipate. You become less focused on the doubts that once paralyzed you and more engaged in your pursuits. Moreover, taking action often opens doors to new possibilities and connections you may not have anticipated. The world is full of opportunities waiting to be seized, but they can only be unlocked through decisive action. When you take steps towards your goals, you create energy around your ambitions, drawing in resources, people, and opportunities that you may have never encountered while standing still. The universe has an incredible way of aligning itself when you are actively pursuing your passions. So, how do you cultivate a habit of taking action? One effective method is to set specific, manageable goals, and hold yourself accountable. Break down larger objectives into smaller, actionable tasks that you can track. This method not only makes the processes less daunting, but also allows you to celebrate small wins along the way. Each accomplishment, no matter how small, serves to motivate and propel you forward. Additionally, it's crucial to practice self-compassion during this journey. Understand that setbacks are a natural part of growth and that every successful person has faced challenges. Instead of being harsh on yourself when things don't go as planned, treat each misstep as a learning opportunity. This shift in perspective allows you to keep moving forward rather than retreating into fear and inaction. Associate with positive influences those who encourage action and share your values. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals can create an environment of support and motivation. Accountability partners or mentors can help keep you on track and provide wisdom based on their experiences. They can offer advice, encouragement, and perspective that can help you see the light in challenging situations. Taking action also involves stepping outside of your comfort zone. Growth occurs when we challenge ourselves, pushing the boundaries of what we deem possible. Embrace discomfort and view it as a necessary component of your journey. When you try something new, whether it's a skill, hobby, or networking opportunity, you'll find that you build resilience and adaptability. These experiences contribute to your overall growth and help diminish the grip that weak feelings have on you. In conclusion, taking action in the face of weak feelings is not only essential but transformative. The more you act, the more you will realize your potential and capability. You will learn to silence that inner critic and turn down the volume on doubt. Every step you take, regardless of the size, is a step toward fulfilling your potential and achieving your dreams. Choose action over inaction. Choose to engage with your goals and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Remember, the only thing standing in the way of your dreams is your willingness to act. Embrace that power today and unleash the warrior within.